What if I told you the single most important erection of your day is the one you have when you are fast asleep, and that the silent, gradual disappearance of your morning wood is not just a frustrating sign of getting older, it is a blaring red alert warning siren from your body that something is deeply, systemically wrong. It's that quiet moment, just as you wake up, the moment you become aware of a profound stillness down there, an absence, a lack of the familiar, youthful pressure that for decades was your body's first greeting to the new day. In that silence, a cold dread begins to creep in. It's a feeling of loss, a feeling that the fire that once defined you as a man is slowly being extinguished. You feel less vital, less powerful, less you. You've been told this is normal. You've been told it's about low testosterone or poor circulation. And while those things play a part, they are not the root cause. The truth is, the disappearance of your morning erection is a direct sign that your body has lost its ability to perform a critical nightly repair and recharge cycle. A cycle that is essential not just for your sexual health, but for the health of your heart, your brain, and your entire vascular system. And what if I told you that you could reboot this entire system and command your body to once again perform this vital erection-producing maintenance night after night by taking one simple, inexpensive mineral before you go to bed? What if the key to waking up like a man again was hidden not in a pill bottle, but in the forgotten wisdom of your own biology? Hello, my name is Julian Hayes. I am 71 years old, and for 43 of those years, I have worked as a board-certified urologist, helping men navigate the complex and often frightening landscape of aging. I have sat with thousands of men who came to me feeling broken, disconnected, and hopeless, men who had accepted a life of quiet desperation. And I am here to tell you what I have told them. You are not broken. Your body has not forgotten what to do. It has simply lost a key ingredient it needs to do its job. Today, I am going to pull back the curtain on the secret world of your sleeping erections. I will explain the shocking truth about why your morning wood is the single most important barometer of your masculine health. And more importantly, I am going to reveal the one master mineral that is the key to unlocking the deep, restorative sleep your body needs to rebuild your erections from the inside out while you sleep. Watch this video to the very end. The information I am about to share is the missing link you have been searching for, and it has the power not only to restore your mornings, but to transform your entire life. To understand the solution, you must first understand the profound importance of what doctors call nocturnal penile tumescence, or NPT. That's the scientific term for the erections you get while you are fast asleep. The average healthy man has between 3 and 5 full erections every single night, with each one lasting from 25 to 35 minutes. This is not a random event. This is not a dream. This is your body's automatic built-in maintenance program. Think of it like this. During the day, your penis is in a relaxed, non-erect state. The blood flow is low. The tissues are soft. But at night, during specific phases of your sleep, your brain sends a signal to flood the penis with highly oxygenated blood. This is not for sex. This is for healing. This nightly surge of blood acts like a personal repair crew. It delivers a rush of oxygen and nutrients to the smooth muscle tissues, the nerves, and the delicate blood vessels. It keeps the tissues flexible, healthy, and responsive. It is quite literally a workout for your penis, ensuring that it stays in peak physical condition, ready to perform when you need it. So, When you wake up in the morning with a strong erection, what you're actually experiencing is the tail end of the last of these critical nightly maintenance cycles. It is a sign that the system is working, a sign that your body is healthy, your circulation is strong, and your hormones are in balance. And when it disappears, it is a sign that the repair crew is no longer showing up for work. Your penis is being neglected. The tissues are becoming starved of oxygen. They are becoming stiff, weak, and unresponsive. I had a patient, a 68-year-old retired pilot named Charles. He was a man who understood systems, maintenance, and pre-flight checks. He came to me deeply concerned. He said, "Doc, it's not just that I'm having trouble in the bedroom. I can't remember the last time I woke up with morning wood. It's like my own body has failed its pre-flight check. It's telling me I'm not cleared for takeoff, and it scares the hell out of me." Charles was exactly right. His body was giving him a powerful warning sign. His nightly maintenance system had failed. But why does it fail? This is the critical question. The answer lies in the quality of your sleep. These nocturnal erections occur almost exclusively during the deepest, most restorative phase of sleep known as REM sleep. REM, which stands for rapid eye movement, is when your body does most of its healing and rebuilding. But as we age, our ability to get deep restorative REM sleep plummets. Our sleep becomes lighter, more fragmented, and less effective. We spend more time in the shallow stages of sleep and less time in the critical deep stages where the magic happens. If you are not getting enough deep REM sleep, you are not getting enough nocturnal erections. The repair crew simply doesn't have time to do its job. And what is the number one reason that men over 60 fail to get the deep sleep they need? It is a combination of two things: sky-high levels of the stress hormone cortisol and a crippling deficiency in one single vital mineral. A mineral that has been called nature's tranquilizer. A mineral that most men, especially those over 60, are desperately lacking. Let's talk about cortisol. Cortisol is your body's fight or flight hormone. It's designed to keep you alert and ready for danger. But in our modern high-stress world, our cortisol levels are chronically elevated. We are always on. We are always worried, always stimulated, always alert. High cortisol is the mortal enemy of deep sleep. You cannot be in a state of high alert and in a state of deep restoration at the same time. Chronically high cortisol also has a direct, devastating effect on your erections. It causes vasoconstriction. That means it tells the muscles in your artery walls to tighten up, to clamp down. It literally strangles the blood flow to your penis. I had a patient, a 73-year-old former school principal named Arthur. He was a classic worrier. He told me his mind never shut off. He would lie in bed for hours, his thoughts racing, unable to fall into a deep sleep. He said, "I feel tense all the time. My shoulders are tense, my jaw is tense. It's like my whole body is clenched into a fist, even when I'm trying to sleep." Arthur was living in a sea of cortisol. His body was in a constant state of internal tension, and that tension was preventing him from getting the deep sleep he needed while simultaneously constricting the very blood vessels required for an erection. But here is the secret. Cortisol has an antidote, a natural counterbalance, a mineral that tells your entire nervous system and every muscle in your body that it is safe to relax. And a deficiency in one single mineral is arguably the single most common and most overlooked health crisis facing men today. This is the key. This is the missing link that ties it all together. If you are finding this information valuable, please take a moment to comment the word "yes" below. just so I know you're getting this. Thank you for your valuable time. Now, let's continue. The hero of our story, the solution to the crisis of poor sleep, high cortisol, and disappearing erections, is the mineral magnesium. Magnesium is the master mineral. It is involved in over 300 different biochemical reactions in your body. But its most important role, for our purposes, is as the great relaxer. While calcium is the mineral of contraction, magnesium is the mineral of relaxation. It relaxes your mind, it relaxes your muscles, and most critically, it relaxes the smooth muscle cells that line the walls of your arteries. When your body has enough magnesium, your blood vessels can properly dilate or open up. This allows for powerful...
I explained all of this to Arthur, the stressed-out school principal. I told him that his tense, clenched body was a classic sign of severe magnesium deficiency. His body had forgotten how to relax. The problem is, it is almost impossible to get enough magnesium from our modern diet. Our soils have become depleted. The foods we eat, even the healthy ones, contain far less magnesium than they did 50 years ago. And as we age, our ability to absorb the magnesium we do get from food declines. To make matters worse, things like chronic stress, alcohol consumption, and certain medications can actually deplete your body's magnesium stores even further. It is a perfect storm for deficiency. And the consequences are devastating for a man's health. Fatigue, muscle cramps, anxiety, high blood pressure, and of course, the slow, silent disappearance of your nocturnal and morning erections. But the good news, the truly wonderful news, is that this is one of the easiest problems to fix. You can begin to replenish your body stores of this vital mineral tonight, and you can begin to experience the benefits almost immediately. But you must do it the right way. Not all magnesium is created equal. It is time to turn your bedroom into a sanctuary of recovery. It is time to learn the 3 secrets to using this master mineral to reclaim your nights and your mornings. Secret number 1, you must choose the right form of magnesium. This is the single biggest mistake people make. They go to the drugstore and they buy the cheapest bottle of magnesium they can find. This is almost always a form called magnesium oxide. Magnesium oxide is, for our purposes, almost completely useless. It is very poorly absorbed by the body. Most of it just passes right through your digestive tract, often causing a laxative effect. It never reaches your cells where it is needed. You need to use a chelated form of magnesium. Chelated simply means that the magnesium molecule has been attached to an amino acid. This simple process makes it dramatically more bioavailable, allowing it to pass easily through the intestinal wall and into your bloodstream. There are 3 forms I recommend for my patients. The first is magnesium glycinate. This is magnesium attached to the amino acid glycine. Glycine itself has a calming effect on the brain. This makes magnesium glycinate an excellent choice for improving sleep quality and reducing anxiety. It is very gentle on the stomach. The second is magnesium citrate. This form is also very well absorbed. It can have a mild laxative effect in some people, which can be helpful if you also suffer from constipation. The third, and perhaps the most advanced form, is magnesium L-threonate. This is a newer form of magnesium that has been shown to have the unique ability to cross the blood-brain barrier. This makes it particularly effective for improving cognitive function, reducing brain fog, and promoting deep, restorative sleep. It is often more expensive, but many of my patients find it to be incredibly effective. Choose one of these 3 forms. Magnesium glycinate is usually the best place to start. Avoid magnesium oxide like the plague. Secret number 2, the bedtime protocol. Timing is everything. You must take your magnesium about 30 to 60 minutes before you plan to go to sleep. This gives the mineral enough time to be absorbed and to start working its magic on your nervous system. It will begin to lower your cortisol, boost your GABA, and prepare your body for a night of deep, uninterrupted rest. The dosage is also critical. Most men over 60 are deficient, so you will need a therapeutic dose to replenish your stores. I recommend starting with the dose of between 200 and 400 milligrams of elemental magnesium per night. The label on the bottle can sometimes be confusing, so make sure you are looking at the amount of elemental magnesium, not the total weight of the compound. I told Charles, the retired pilot, to start with 300 milligrams of magnesium glycinate 1 hour before bed. He called me 1 week later. He said, "Doc, I don't know what's in this stuff, but I am sleeping like a teenager again. I sleep through the night. I don't wake up to pee, and the pre-flight check is back online. I almost forgot what it felt like." By simply giving his body the one mineral it was screaming for, he allowed his natural biological rhythms to restore themselves. He didn't force anything. He just got out of his own way. Secret number 3, the foundation of food. While supplementation is critical to correct a deficiency, you must also support your efforts by eating magnesium-rich foods every single day. Think of the supplement as the therapy and the food as the long-term foundation. Some of the best sources of magnesium for men include dark leafy greens like spinach and Swiss chard, nuts and seeds, especially almonds, pumpkin seeds, and cashews, avocados, dark chocolate with at least 70% cacao, and fatty fish like salmon and mackerel. By building these foods into your daily diet, you will be creating a body that is rich in the master mineral of relaxation, ensuring that your nerves can fire, your muscles can relax, and your blood can flow. You now have the knowledge, you have the secrets, you have a simple, powerful, and scientifically proven plan to restore the very foundation of your masculine health while you sleep. You are no longer a victim of your aging body. You are its commander. If you have stayed with me on this journey, I want to sincerely thank you. It shows a level of commitment to your own health that is rare and admirable. You now understand the profound secret that has been hidden from you. You know that your morning erection is not just about sex, but is a critical barometer of your overall health, a sign that your body's nightly repair crew is on the job. You have unmasked the villains that are sabotaging this process, the stress hormone cortisol, and the crippling deficiency of the master mineral magnesium. And you now have a simple 3-part battle plan to fight back. You know to choose the right form of magnesium like glycinate, citrate, or threonate. You know the bedtime protocol, taking 200 to 400 milligrams about an hour before sleep. And you know to build a foundation of health with magnesium-rich foods. I want you to close your eyes and imagine a new reality for yourself. Imagine going to bed tonight not with a sense of anxiety, but with a sense of purpose, knowing that you have given your body the exact tool it needs to heal and repair itself. Imagine falling into a deep, peaceful sleep, free from the racing thoughts that have plagued you for years. And imagine that moment in the morning, the moment you wake up and you feel it, that familiar, powerful, undeniable sign of masculine vitality. A sign from your body that says, "Welcome back, the system is online. You are cleared for takeoff." This is not a dream. This is biology. This is the future you can choose to create for yourself, starting tonight. Now that you know the secret of magnesium for restoring your nightly erections, it is absolutely essential that you learn about the 3 common sleep mistakes that are destroying your magnesium levels and killing your testosterone, even if you are taking a supplement. I expose these mistakes in my next video, and you need to watch it now. But before you go, I want you to make a commitment. In the comment section below, I want you to write down one thing you are going to do starting tonight to improve your sleep and boost your magnesium. Will you buy a bottle of magnesium glycinate? Will you have a handful of almonds before bed? Will you turn off the television an hour earlier? Declare your intention. The simple act of writing it down makes it real. And your commitment will inspire the thousands of other men who are on this journey with you. Thank you for your trust. Thank you for your time. Your best mornings are still ahead of you.